What up, Tube? What are we doing today? I introduce you to the new project. It's right behind me. Picked it up for a great deal off a good friend. It's gonna sit, but we're gonna do little things because it needs to be done. Well, this is our new, to us, 95 Lexus SC300 project. And as you can see, some parts are missing, but most of the parts are actually in the vehicle. It's got no drivetrain. You can peek way in there. It's missing the engine and the trans. This came off of, or is from, a good buddy of ours who decided he was done with the project, needed to move on, personal stuff, and we were lucky enough to be able to pick this up off of him for an amazingly good price. As you can see, it's sitting on wheel chocks because it's got no brakes, so it needs some things. We paid $350 for this car, and some of the first things we are going to do to it is, well, the first thing is actually put a steering wheel on it, and I'll show you that right now. This is an OEM black interior car. You can see the dash, black carpet right there. It's got all the pieces minus the seats, which is not a bad thing. We actually are getting another SC300 from my boy Derek, where we'll be picking up some of the pieces missing on this SC300. A lot of things to be done, but for the price, I couldn't beat it. It's also an OEM stick shift car, and it's missing that because the drivetrain's out there. But the main parts are here. The chassis is solid, no rust. It's got everything we need to do a manual build. So what am I doing? What are we doing? Well, number one, we're going to clean this up a little bit. Now, my boy sold me this. Hold on. And it's got a bunch of stuff in here. But my boy who sold me this had this repainted. This is actually, it's a few years old, but this is a really nice paint job. I could keep it this color, and I do like it. It's the cement gray from the Toyota Tundra. So it's a Toyota color. But I got a feeling we're going to change it. I popped the hood for you, but unfortunately the hood is not bolted down. It's just latched in right now. So it looks like an SC300 without an engine. But my inspiration, I want this to be the JDM build that I didn't get a chance to do. I've had a Supra, if you remember the Supra. I've had many S13s. The steering wheel we are putting in here temporarily is from my original S13, and has been on my S13, my RX-7, my Supra. It's got a lot of history to it. A lot of awesome drivers have touched it and driven and drifted and competed in it. So I've learned a lot since we started this adventure, way before there was even a YouTube in the early days of the internet. And it's nice to kind of put it all together and build something that inspired me. I've been around drifting since the beginning, and one of the first people I met from the Japanese drift culture was Ueno, the owner of Vertex, and I always loved his Soarer. So, that being said, that might be the direction we're going. Obviously, it's going to need brakes. You know who we're going to use. Duh. If you know me, we'll be doing front brakes, rear brakes, new wheels, suspension. It's going to be more of a street build. I don't plan on taking it to the track. But it will have coilovers. I will be updating the suspension at bare minimum to OEM Plus type of thing. I might get wild. Who knows? Engine. What will be there? It's 98% chance going to be a 2J. And, we'll do a 5-speed, obviously. So, lots of things. I'm inspired by Ueno's Vertex project from back in the day. And I also follow Shin out of Japan. And if you follow JDM culture, you may have seen his Soarer. And if the store is the Japanese version of the SC300, same chassis, just different name. And yeah, that's kind of the inspiration. So it'll be our twist on that. Now, first things first, we got to clean this car up. The decals are all coming off. We're going to sort through everything that's inside the car. I'm going to bolt this bumper on. This bumper actually belongs to my boy JT, who has that beautiful silver Supra that I've shown many times in the past. Got to put that on. I got a bunch of parts in that box, and just got to sort through all this small stuff. You know, this is a metal radiator shroud that's really nice. We got a full radiator. Sorry, this is a radiator cowl. My bad. And this is the radiator shroud right here. These are all the plastic fuse box covers, a couple silicone hoses. So he did leave me a bunch of stuff. I do have the headlights. I do have taillights. I actually have brand new taillights he gave me, which is nice. I do have the center console cover. Now, we will be doing something different. It is missing the door panel cards. Those are very expensive in black. I already have a solution on how I'm going to get it done. I like it. It's going to be a little different the way I'm going to do it. It's not common. Well, it's common in a race car, but not common on a street car, I guess. At least the way we're going to finish it off. But yeah, all the electronics are there. First things first, I need a steering wheel because that vice grip, it's a nice vice grip. It's not a nice steering wheel. Excited for this. The SC300 will be put together over a long period of time because I have a 53 Bel Air that needs a lot of attention. So as we move along slowly on this project, you know, things will probably be going faster on the 53. That being said, hope y'all like it. And yeah, I got a smoking deal. Couldn't give it up. The JDM project came sooner than I thought. It's here. Let's do it.